Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. He'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And here are the East All-Stars now. Now the East All-Stars with it. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. We've got Bogdanović. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Davis. Then it's Ball. And it's Kobe in at the two guard. LeBron with the block. Here's Irving. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
Cannot give him that much room from mid-range. They got to feel lucky he didn't knock that one down.
And it's good for two.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot. And he'll take that. The nice, easy mid-range jumper, first bucket of the day.
The defense just gave him that one. And
now here's Ball. Outside Bogdanović. Buries the long-range jumper. Bogdanović has got his first 3 points of the game. Now here's Ball. Tight defense on him. Back to Bogdanović. Pocket 6. From deep. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Down low. And stolen by Howard. Iverson outside. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break, here they come. On up the court. The shot misses. Good D by James. And here are the East All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. That's tipped. They retain possession. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Now here's Antetokounmpo following the miss by Anthony Davis. And it's Dwight Howard with the finish.
And Antetokounmpo just, showing you once again what an all-around superb talent he is. He really moves that ball on offense.
And stolen by LeBron. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And, you know, Kevin, they count on him to provide offense, and he knows how to fill it up.
Ball dishes to Davis. Feeds it to Ball. It's O'Neal atop the key. Outside Bogdanović. Just 5 to shoot. He doesn't usually fire from out there. Ball's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Iverson, no luck.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway. And Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
James.
The defense has allowed, the defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Lonzo Ball, pretty impressive athlete. Bouncing off the ground for that slam, impressive.
And the shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. That's exactly.
So far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
For me, that defense in the first period, just tremendous shot blocking.
Yeah, it's been impressive for me too, Greg. I mean, they've snuffed out a lot of shots, and I think they've had an intimidating effect on the opponent.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Bogdanovich out there with Davis. And there's Bryant. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Ball in the one spot. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. And he even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And they're pushing it up. Up the floor.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the West All-Stars.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And I really think you've got to love the way they protected the rim today. I mean, a good number of blocks in the first half.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. It's stolen by Davis. And so he
to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks. Yeah, that's just poor decision making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain neutral position.
Shot clock at 6. Bryant. Count that one. And it's a 12-point West All-Star lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's West now. They're on a 17-6 run. Davis in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Irving, good.
I love the three-point shooting of Irving. Excellent at dialing it in from deep, and you've got to respect his range.
Ball kicks to Davis. Good.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got the first points of the second half here for the West All-Stars.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. Doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column.
Here's LeBron.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Ball, the pass to O'Neal. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength. Some of them have 10 of them. Those guys are the very best in the league, right? but every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times where you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players. But they recover it. Bryant with it. Iverson picks him up. Back to Bryant. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Kobe. And it's Shaquille O'Neal. Outside, Bogdanovich. To the left wing. Ball dishes to O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. O'Neal's got 4 this quarter.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Yeah, and you can tell they feel like they can get inside whenever they want to. I mean, it's been carte blanche, full menu for them, and the defense really not offering any resistance.
Iverson kicks to Antetokounmpo. And a wide open look for Irving. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game.
He has really shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
He just never looks comfortable when he's that far away from the basket.
Howard, that's good.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
Bryant has the open look. No good on the triple. Here's Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. 10 points for him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And so it's the West All-Stars. He's with the ball. They trail by 7. LeBron kicks to Iverson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8-point. For Iverson.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely critical juncture in this game. And you don't like to concede the free throws, but it's better than getting flushed on.
Well, Greg, you know, there's no question about that. You played on a tough, physical Knicks team during your NBA career, and that would fall right in line with a smart, strong foul from behind. That was a no-brainer.
To tie it up. That one falls. Iverson's got the game tied up here for the East All-Stars. Davis, the pass, the ball. Bogdanovich gets it to go from beyond the arc.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Irving for 3. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Kobe. Ball with it. Iverson picks him up. Ball with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
Here is Howard. Down low. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Yes, that goes in. Now, here's Ball. Covered by Irving. Kicks it out to Iverson. And that misses. That would have put him up. Iverson's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. And it's Bryant in the corner. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. There's a good screen. He dishes it to Howard. Howard setting the pick for Antetokounmpo. And there's the feed to LeBron. That gives them the lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive.
Howard setting the pick for Irving. From the wing. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And the mid-range shot of Irving is impressive. He has wonderful form with that shot.
And the dunk by James.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive.
Irving against O'Neal. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And the technical free throw is good.
And that could end up being a critical point in this game to give them a 2-possession lead on the technical.
Stolen by O'Neal. On the wing, Kobe. 3-pointer. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that. Irving's got him falling right now, that's for sure.
Got a piece of it. Irving with the steal. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 6-point East All-Star lead. Here's Shaq. And it's sent back by Howard.
And love seeing Howard rise up and reject shooters. Just a juggernaut on defense.
Here's Bogdanovich. Connects.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up.